We're right here at the crossroads, and if you take a left, you go to Woodbury. If you take a right, you go to Concord and Zebulon.
It's Tim and Tammy time. Got my wintergreen Altoids. Tammy's going to film. We're in Molena today. Please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. And I haven't done this in a couple of weeks. And we love y'all.
He hadn't done it in a couple of weeks. He wouldn't even let me say we love y'all. How about that? Y'all, there ain't a whole lot to Molena, but I thought I'd get out since we're just driving through and just do a quick little video. We're right here at the crossroads, and if you take a left, you go to Woodbury. If you take a right, you go to Concord and Zebulon. And by the time you see this, possibly Zebulon, our video from Zebulon will be up. I'm going to show you this rock building over here because I think it's just lovely. I'm not going to walk around to the front of it. I'm just going to show it from right here. There's a rock building up in there. And then they got a little flashing stop sign. It's not really a red light, it's a stop sign. And this is the whole little town of Molena. That's it right there. Molena was established in 1905. And it does have some beautiful buildings with some pretty doors, and they're old. Now on the end down there, and it says it's open. Farm fresh produce is what it says. Across the street's a park with a nice covered pavilion. And I'm fixing to take y'all over here to what I really like about Molena, because I think this is really cool. We've been here before, it's just been a long time, and when we were in Zebulon recently, they reminded us about this old jail right here, circa 1900. They got the steps all roped off there. Last time we were here, you could go inside, but you'd go inside down here, and you still can. Doors open. Y'all, this is a tiny little jail. What I remember about this little jail is that Tim bumped his head, because there's just barely enough room to stand up in here. But, and it smells like wood, as it should. Look here. I'm just going to look out, see what you'd see if you was stuck in here. Y'all, this is a little bitty jail. It's barely enough room for anything, but it would keep you dry. And it had little windows in it, so I guess if you looked out this one over here, you'd see across to Main Street. Okay, look there. Okay, there you go. That's looking through the jail cell. Okay, looking through the windows. So this right here, I don't remember this being here when we were here before. And then we got 3 steps. There was a picnic table over here, I think, last time we were here. I don't see it now. But here we go. There's a mural on this building over here. Molena City Limits. And it says over here it was established 1888. Y'all, I read on the sign when we was coming in, it said, "Welcome to Molena." It said 1905, I thought. But I could be wrong. I don't know what this building is down here. I'm going to walk down here and look. We are in Pike County again. We are not far from Zebulon. It's just right down the road, I think. I told Tim we should go over there and go visit the bookstore again. I think this must be their fire department. That's what it looks like to me. Okay. Well, no, it's not a fire department, but it does have bays. Okay, I was wrong. That is the bank across the street. It's the First Bank of Pike, and it has 1901. Let's let these trucks go by. It has 1901 carved in a plaque on the top. let's get this. There you go. So this is Molena, and I don't think very many of the businesses across the street are open. I see for sale signs in windows on 2 of those buildings, and I think 1, 2, 3. I think there's about 3 that's not being used right now. They're empty. But I love the doors. We got green doors and peach colored doors and pink doors, and it's a pretty little place. I will look it up and tell you what the population is. Molena has a Bigfoot Fest, November the 8th. We're going to need to come back, see what that's about. I know I say that all the time. We really do want to go to some of these festivals. It's just that right now we're not able to just take off whenever we want to. But I'd love to come to the Bigfoot Fest. I think that'd be really cool. Okay, so we're going down the road. We're about to leave Molena and keep on going on our way today. I don't know what our ultimate goal is. I think we're going back road riding somewhat, but we come by this playground, and I remember coming to this playground before because it's an old-fashioned playground. It's got the old-fashioned seesaw. I mean, it's really an old-fashioned playground. It's got 2 swings, but we'll start with the old-fashioned seesaw. And then this right here is what's so cool to me. We got the old-fashioned, and children play with this, you can tell. We got the old-fashioned merry-go-round. That's what we call it. We call it a merry-go-round. I know it don't have horses on it, and it's not really a merry-go-round per se. But man, this was like the most fun thing when I was a kid growing up. We loved to play on one of these jokers. And then it's got the old monkey bars. And I can't remember the last time I saw monkey bars look like this right here. Look how wide it is. I mean, them some big triangles right there. Okay. But this is what always got me. There's a tennis court over here, but there's no tennis net. There's no net. So there's a tennis court over here, but if you went over down the hill over there, I think there's a basketball court. I can't remember. But you got 2 tables and 2 little horses, which would have been one of my favorite things when I was little, because this was something I loved to do. But this is what always gets my attention, y'all. I'm standing here at the playground. We're at the playground. And there's the swings over there. There's a bell over there, and we're right here in the cemetery. It's got the playground on this side, and we got the cemetery on the other side. I don't know anything about the bell. It don't have a rope, so I can't ring it. I bet they took the rope off. I bet somebody cut that rope off on purpose, because I bet people come out here and ring that bell all the time. This is a rather nice little cemetery over here, though. The birds are chirping. It's a beautiful day. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. And the temperature is probably around 74 degrees. That's just a guess. But we're still in Molena. This is part of Molena. And I just wanted to get back out again and walk around over here in this playground by this cemetery. It amazes me to have a playground right next to the cemetery. You know, the cemetery probably came first, and then the playground. And these are some nice swings, y'all, and they're tall. Oh my goodness, I remember being a kid, buddy, I would have jumped out. I'd have swung it as high as I could go, and then I would have jumped out. So there we go. Yeah, see? Oh boy, swinging. All right, so it's been our quick little trip in Molena. Okay, somebody's been playing in sand. There's a lot of nice beach sand around these playground equipment areas. Let's see, there's two of them, so I'd call one of them Thunder, and the other one would be Lightning. And when I was a kid, we'd have raced them horses all day long. So this has been our adventure in Molena, Georgia. Please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we love y'all. So many blame trucks.